Hello there everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and it's the first video of tag week. Every single day this week I'm going to be doing a beauty tag. If you have one you want to see me do, please leave it down below in the comments and I'll try to fit it into the week. I have about 4 or 5 ideas now, so if you have a couple for me, I would love to do them. But today we're doing a video called Boyfriend Picks Out My Makeup. I've seen a lot of people do boyfriend buys my makeup, boyfriend does my makeup, stuff like that. He's not ready to be on camera yet, so I had him pick out all my products, and I'm wearing all of them on my face today. This is what he picked out for me, except for one. There's one thing he didn't pick out for me, because I only have one option, so he didn't get to pick it. But yeah, let me just talk about the products he picked out for me, and I wore them on my face today. I'll tell you everything about it, and yeah. Pretty self-explanatory, right? So I wasn't planning to wear foundation today, so I told him just pick out a concealer. I pulled them all out and put them down, and this is what he picked. I was trying to take out my favorites, that way I wouldn't be using just my favorites all the time. Like, he gets to pick different things for me, but I like all the concealers I have. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, the shade Bisque. I'm wearing this on my face today as foundation. I love this. It has a big old doe foot applicator. A really nice little blob comes out on the tip here. I dab it on my forehead, down the nose, right here, and on the chin, and under the nose. And then I just kind of blend it out, and whatever I blend out this way, that's all I get. I don't apply anymore. I forgot to have him pick out something for my eyelids, because I usually use the same concealer, but I put this on my eyelids as well as like a primer. Works perfectly fine. The shade range of this concealer is really good. You can use it as a full coverage concealer or foundation. I use this as foundation all the time because it's just a great coverage. It spreads really easily. It wears all day. This is a very nice home run product from L'Oreal. I really, really like it. And then for bronzer, he picked out this Makeup Geek medium skin bronzer in the shade Tawny. This is something that is so pigmented. It's way too pigmented for me. It's so dark. And normally I do get like medium skin bronzers because I find I just like the tones a lot better in them. I find that usually for light skin, they're really ashy. They're like a weird tone. I just don't like the tone. And I find that for darker skin, it's usually a little bit red and stuff. And that's kind of what I like in a bronzer. And this one looked really pretty. I saw Emily Noel 83 use this exact shade. That's why I got this exact shade. But for me, with my normal, my normal brushes for bronzer, it's way too pigmented. So I did put this on. I put my brushes away. With a stippling brush, a really big stippling brush, I kind of barely tapped in there and tapped it on and put it on, and I feel like I got a nice amount of color. But to use this as like a regular bronzer like I normally would, it's just too pigmented, and I wasn't a big fan of the lighter shade. It's a nice product. It wears all day. It blends well, but it's, for my skin tone, it's too dark. That's actually a really pretty eyeshadow, isn't it? For highlighter, he picked out this one from Kiko. This is the natural color highlighter in the shade Iridescent Rose. They don't make this anymore. Kiko is the king or queen of limited collections. They put one out all the time. The products are always really, really good. This is the highlight I have on today. I think it goes really nice with the blush he picked out. This is one I've had for a long time. It was part of a Valentine's, I think, collection. You kind of see it right here. It's a very pinky highlighter. I really like it. Let me see if I can swatch it a little better for you. I guess. There you go. Really, really pretty. Kind of looks like Becca Rose Quartz to me. Very, very beautiful highlighter. And I have it on today. I actually wear this one quite a bit, so it's probably on the top. I think that's why he picked it. But yeah, really pretty. The blush he picked was from Buxom. This is the blush I'm wearing today. Is it bugging you that I keep doing this the whole time? This one hair right here. Get out of the way. Okay. It's the Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush in the shade Havana. This is so wonderful. I really like this formula a lot. It's a very nice, cool toned, like pink shade. I think it goes really pretty with the highlight. Let me swatch this for you. That's it right there. They have a bunch of these shades. I love this clear plastic, or is it acrylic? Packaging, I love it. I love everything about this blush. It blends well. It's nicely pigmented, but not over the top pigmented. I wanted to buy a bunch of them, but I only bought one. I also picked one that I wouldn't normally get. Like, it's a cool toned pink blush, which is something I don't normally do. I usually do warm tones. But I really like this. The formula is wonderful, blends well, lasts all day, looks good. Like that a lot. Good choice there. What's the next step? What do I do next? Eyebrows. So he picked out, I only have 3 eyebrow products, 3 eyebrow pencils, and this is the one he picked. So each one was going to be a home run because I like all 3 of them. The L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in Dark Brunette. I drew this one way like bigger than this one, and I keep looking at it. I gotta fix this after the video. This is my like holy grail eyebrow pencil. I buy it all the time. I've been using it for years, and I really, really love it. Does it warrant a swatch? Sure. right there. Really, really love it. And this was one of the first pencils that I ever found that wasn't red or warm. And I always wanted a dark brown eyebrow pencil that wasn't red. They're all red, and I hate that. So this was the first one I found. It has a really great spoolie on the other side. Been buying it for years and years. I'll run out, I'll buy another one. So yeah, definitely a good solid product from L'Oreal. Next up, what's the next step I do? Eyeshadow. So these were the eyeshadows he picked out, 2 ColourPop singles. I told him either pick out 2 or 3 single shadows or a palette. And this is what he picked for me. He's like, I thought a light one and a dark one would go well together. These are both ColourPop. They're a Super Shock Pressed Pigment and a Super Shock Shadow. The dark one here is called Empire. This is the one, obviously, that I have the darker shade in the corner and on the top there. Let me swatch this for you. These both came out with, I think, with the St. Patrick's stuff. Like when they came out with that green palette. Just My Luck or something. What's it called? Just My Luck? Press My Luck? Something like that. This is called Fizz. This one here. Really, really pretty shade. But this is one of those ones that says not intended for the eye area. But obviously, they're selling it as an eyeshadow. It's green, like a lime green, sparkly, really pretty shade. I don't know if you can see all the sparkle that's on my lid, but I love this and this together. This one right here, really beautiful. I love this. Great formula. They blend really well. I put this one on with my finger, and then the darker one I did get a brush and kind of blend it around, and I really like how it came out. He picked 2 colors that go really well together, so that's awesome. The eyeliner he picked out was the Revlon Cream Gel Eyeliner in the shade Private Island. And I have this on my waterline and on the tight line. I was like, you picked up blue eyeliner and green eyeshadows. He's like, I thought it was green eyeliner. Either way, this is a really nice eyeliner. I think I talked the Cream Gel eyeliners to death. Where are they? They don't sell them. Were they like a limited run or something? It's very disappointing. But this is a beautiful, wonderful, long-wearing eyeliner formula. I think it's the best eyeliner I've ever used. When I was having him pick out the eyeliner, I did take out my favorites because I didn't want him to pick the black one that I use every day. So he picked this blue one, and I love this one. It's really good. Lasts all day, wears nicely, doesn't pull. Really good eyeliner. But I don't want to talk about them too much because they're like, no one can ever find them. For setting spray, he picked out the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This was like holiday, I think. This was the packaging for holiday. Really like this a lot. I forgot to use it as a primer first because as I was putting on the products, he was picking them out, so he picked this out last. But I did use this as a setting spray. I think it's wonderful. This is a great product. This is actually something I've been using for years as well. I have one in the fridge, and it's great. I love the weird smell on this, too. It's like a plastic or something. I don't know what it is, but it's like a good plastic. And is that weird? It's a good plastic smell. But I love it. This is a good product. Has a really nice mist if you push it down all the way. If you kind of only do it like little squirts like this, it'll make like a squeaking sound. A little like droplets will fall. So you have to do like a whole spray. It's a really nice mist though. But this is a good product that Smashbox has. And then last 2 things were mascaras. He didn't pick out the Thrive mascara because this is the only one I really like to wear on my lower lashes. So this is the Liquid Lash Extensions. I think I talk about this all the time. I feel like it was in my last video. It's a plastic bristle brush. It is a 2-bead mascara. It's wonderful. It will not smear, smudge, flake. It won't move. This is such a good mascara. I really like this a lot. Right now I've just been using it on lower lashes. For the regular lash mascara, he picked out the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This was one I had gotten in BoxyCharm, and I hadn't even opened it yet because I really don't like this mascara at all. I was trying to find someone to give it to, but nobody wanted it. I've just never liked this historically. It's fine. Like, it makes my lashes look nice and long, but I feel like it's better when it's a little drier. Like, today was the first time I had used it, and it's just a little too wet for me. Is that a weird thing to say? I feel like it's a lot better when it's a little drier. It builds on itself a little better. Like, I had to do a ton of coats to get them to look like this, and normally this is going to flake like crazy throughout the day. That's the number one thing I don't like about it, is it flakes like crazy. And I've just never really liked it. I've had a couple of full sizes just because I get them in some sort of sample, or not a sample, but like a gift set or something like that over the years. And I've never liked it. Never liked it. But I'll wear it today. We'll see how it wears. And that is that, my friends. My boyfriend picks out my makeup tag. I thought this was so much fun. He always goes for bright colors. Anytime I've asked him to pick out anything for me, he goes for like the brightest thing, which is always fun. So, yeah, I will see you tomorrow with another tag video. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will see you later. Goodbye.